action between the Bulldogs and the Avalanche. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
Your 2021 San Diego Avalanche.
Kevin Biggio stepping up now. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for the Bulldogs, the second baseman, Kevin Biggio.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0.
Entra Macuco, Macuco.
Can't complain a bit about the weather here. 75 degrees our temperature at first pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Well, the key for him on the mound is to keep the ball down. Certainly, hollow of the knee or lower. Sinker changeup guy, if he's going to succeed against this lineup, he's got... how to keep the ball down.
Here now the 2-2. Frazier arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down. So now to the plate, Ken Griffey Jr.
Number 24, Ken Griffey Jr.
Macuco no quiere entrar a la zona.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. That slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
And that's the second out. So 2 out, nobody on. And that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next. Now here's the first offering. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ball 2. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense.
Coño,
there.
pero
It's 2-2.
Macuco no entra.
Not much you could do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
The 2-2 one more time. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Sandoval has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ryan Roberts, the next batter. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For San Diego, the second baseman, Ryan over.
Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. But this guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Another one sent foul. Here's another 0-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Junior's coming in. He can't get to it. That's a leadoff single. So the leadoff hitter reaches with good speed. The two-hole hitter can handle the bat. We'll see if they have a play on here with nobody out. Oscar Mercado digging in now. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Roberts on at first, nobody out. Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool the guy. It's 1-2. And he had him set up perfectly there, as he's not even close to touching that pitch. And on 4 pitches, he becomes out number 1.
The left fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Frazier.
Hey, that's a quality take right there. He knows the pitcher's trying to get him to hit a ground ball and roll 2.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a 4-seamer.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Now the first pitch. Runners on the move for second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Comes set. The 0-1. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Second inning set to go, and here comes the babe.
The left fielder, Babe Ruth.
And now the first pitch. There's Sandoval. On to first, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. So 1 out and nobody aboard, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No score here as we play inning number 2. Souza is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Next to bat will be Victor Caratini.
Leading off for the Avalanche, the catcher.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Caratini.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Batting sixth.
Andrew Vaughn, the next to bat. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Caratini gets his lead at first, nobody out, and he fouls this one off. Hit high and deep to right center. Junior's in pursuit. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And up next, former World Series MVP Pablo Sandoval from the belt. Kicks and deals. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. So here is Yu Chang. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Got him swinging, and that's the third out. New inning set to get underway, and now here's Nate Lowe.
Leading off for the Bulldogs, the first baseman,
First offering. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And that's in there. Base hit. Around first. He's digging for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
the catcher.
Into the box, Tyler Stevenson, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. Yerman Mercedes will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out.
Mercedes.
Now a spin and a throw back to second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
No one out with a runner at second. Reined in. And there's one down now. Into the box, Pedro Martinez.
The pitcher, Pedro Martinez.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate.
Entra Macuco.
And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Next to stand in is Kevin Biggio, runner in scoring position with Jugando. Now the first pitch.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Swung on but fouled off to the left.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball one. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
The center fielder, number 24.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he will hasten his way back to first, where he's in there safely. So now to the plate, Griffey Jr. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Sandy Alcantara. First pitch of the AB now.
Sandy
This will chase one up around the letters here for strike one.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Digging in, the switch hitter, Brian Roberts. Second at-bat here. He reached via a single to lead off the home first.
Not an easy thing to do when you're in a leadoff spot, but that was a good piece of hitting in his first at-bat, an opposite field base hit, which leads me to believe that this guy's going to cover both sides of the plate.
And plenty of time over there at third to get a glove up, and there are two down. Bases are empty here with two away, and that'll bring up Oscar Mercado. First pitch of the AB on its way. Popped him up. Low, waits on it. And he's got it for the final out of the frame. All set for the start of the fourth, and standing in the outfielder, Jorge Soler.
The right fielder, Jorge Soler.
First offering.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. He's right there. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
The left fielder, Babe Ruth.
Throw over to the bag, and he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. Standing in now, Babe Ruth. Now a high fly ball headed for the corner in left. It has the distance, and he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A 1 pitch on its way. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Soler aboard here at first with nobody out. Now a throw over, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. Now a long throw to third. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out.
The bat, number 11.
So Paul DeYoung digs in next. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Throw over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time.
Entra Macuco.
Runners at the corners here, nobody out. And this one gets away. The throw to the plate, and the recovery will be in time to get him breaking from third. And a base running gaff that time, as that's the first out of the inning. Wow.
Diablo, que cheposo.
Now a look and a throw back to second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier. Than he intended.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now the payoff pitch home.
Diablo, que cheposo.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Stepping in once again is Josh Donaldson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Has a look, now the pitch.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Frazier will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And digging in is the outfielder, Clint Frazier.
The left fielder, Clint Frazier.
Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss got him reaching. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. Now into the box. Steven Souza struck out in his first at bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Ball 1 to start the at bat. 1-1.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now. Next it'll be Victor Caratini trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. Hit hard but foul. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his 2nd base hit of the game. At the plate, Andrew Vaughn. As he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike one. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. He's running. This is on the ground over to first. And that's through for a hit. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it'll wind up first and second here. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. And he fouls this one off. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Caratini on second. Vaughn at first. 2 out in the inning. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Nate Lowe.
The first baseman, Nate Lowe.
And the pitch. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. Pitch on the way. And the leadoff man gone now to start the 5th. Digging in will be Yerman Mercedes, grounded out in his last at bat. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Souza is under it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Up next, Pedro Martinez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reaction. So now into the box is Yu Chang as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
The pitcher,
next to dig in, Sandy Alcantara. He went down on strikes in his last at bat. And he takes ball 1. On a grade school swing there, it's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Number 1,
so
baseman,
next to bat will be Brian Roberts. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1.
You have to be careful. You can't sleep on the bunt right here, even with 2 outs. They're playing him back, but this guy can handle the bat.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. On the ground to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and that'll bring in Biggio.
The second baseman, Biggio.
Now the first pitch. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced.
Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. Into the bleachers and gone.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, with pop at the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
Into the box now, Griffey Jr. As he'll take a look at ball one. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously...
Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Empezó Jaina Molema, Cuco.
In is Jorge Soler. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's the 0-1. Base is empty here with nobody out. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Sandoval
fields it cleanly. On to first, so a good bounce-back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Striding in is Babe Ruth. He's a diamond player who represents one of the most fearsome power bats in all of baseball. James Karinchak, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike one. Still only one out in the inning. But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. First offering on its way. He's baffled by the curve that time for a strike. Souza going back at the track. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Now back, third baseman,
Now a pickoff play at second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Josh Donaldson digging in now as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike one. No hits to this point. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Racing back, the right fielder. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Oscar Mercado.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game. Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding his zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Ground ball left side. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Next up, Clint Frazier. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder. This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot. Time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
High and deep down the left field line.
Entra, mamá huevo.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Right fielder, number 20.
Now to bat, Steven Souza. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, however, strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled away. And he's got another one here. 12 punch outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. Nate Lowe digging in now. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
The first baseman.
He's set. Here it comes. Curveball taken a little high. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. In now, Yerman Mercedes. Yes, he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first, and the runner will get back standing. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Now a throw over to first, and he will hasten his way back to first, where he's in there safely. The 1-1 home. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
He's safe.
The bat. The pitch.
Joey Gallo will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Pinch hitting. Joey Gallo.
Here's the first pitch to him. Scooped up to second for 1, and that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play. So base is empty now after the double play, and next will be the imposing power bat, Biggio. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and create.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the sun. Lee Smith will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th. Last half of the 7th here, and digging in is the switch hitting catcher, Victor Caratini.
The catcher, Victor.
First pitch on its way.
Caratini.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. And gone into the right field bleachers. To the plate now, Andrew Vaughn. He'll lay off a slider too low, ball one.
Wow, was he looking to swing the bat right there? Check pitch on his swing. That ball wasn't even close to the zone.
Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now, 1-2.
Hey, newsflash, think he was guessing, boys? Because that was an ugly swing right there.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
The third baseman, number 48.
And now a pitch on the way.
Pablo.
As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And he'll reach first safely.
The batter, number
At
2.
the plate now, Yu Chang. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 0-1 pitch.
Nope.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Count is 1 and 2.
That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. Next to hit is James Karinchak. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. From the belt, kicks and deals. And look out. Oh, that got him. And anytime you hit the pitcher, you're asking for trouble. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Brian Roberts. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. A ball and no strikes. Sandoval at second. Karinchak on at first with 2 down. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I can't imagine in a hitter's meeting today that's the pitch they want to attack.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So now here is Ken Griffey Jr. He went deep last time up.
And that home run he hit his last time up, he isn't going to forget about any time soon. He absolutely destroyed a fastball.
And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr.
1-1.
Around second now and headed for third. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
The batter, the right fielder, Jorge Soler.
So now to the plate, Jorge Soler. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. Here comes Souza. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And that one just not deep enough, so they'll wisely hold him at third with 1 out in the inning now. So a runner stands at third. 1 man is out. And here comes the Babe. Has a look, now the pitch. Chang over to his left. Dive, but it's in and out of the glove, and the run should score. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Stepping in now, Paul DeYoung. Souza on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out. And attack on the run with the sac fly. It's now a 4-1 ball game. Now at the plate, Josh Donaldson flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Yes, he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball one.
Now batting, the first baseman, Nate Lowe.
Into the box now, Nate Lowe. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Now a curveball misses inside. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Looking to minimize the damage here. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Spin and a throw back to second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Full count still. There's ball 4. Next up is Yerman Mercedes, singled in his last at bat. Now here's the first offering.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Souza is under it. And they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch. So now it'll be Oscar Mercado. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
The center fielder.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. This is just fair as it'll hug the line and head for the right field corner. He takes the turn and heads for second. The relay. And it's in time. He's out at second as a good relay gets him.
Now batting.
In now, Clint Frazier. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Next to hit, Steven Souza. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget. Evan Longoria will try to get his club a little ninth inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Now the pitch. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Here's the pitch.
1-1.
And that is into left field, so the leadoff man's aboard to kick off the ninth.
Now at second baseman, Kevin Biggio.
To the plate now, Kevin Biggio. That's through a base hit, and he's got his third hit of the game. And that runner will hold up at second with two aboard now.
The center fielder, number 24.
Into the box, Griffey Jr. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. And this one's in the dirt. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. Has a look, now the pitch. And he lays off again, ball 3.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
And it's fouled away. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. Biggio rounds the corner and is headed home. And not in time as the second run scores. At the plate, Jorge Soler, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And stepping in, Babe Ruth. Couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. That's in there, base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out. Stepping in now, Paul DeYoung. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. 1 run scores. And the throw's going to hold that second runner over at third, so they'll just plate the 1 here. Standing in now, Josh Donaldson, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs.
Now to the plate, Nate Lowe, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch on its way. Four runs here in this half inning. Oh, and he struck him out. A big strikeout there with the bases loaded, and that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, here is Yerman Mercedes. And he's got ducks on the pond, as they say, looking to add to his team's already sizable lead. Ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Not close. It's 2-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Missed with it again, and it's 3-0 now.
Hey, it often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
3-1.
Taking all the way there, and a walk could be huge here, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his shoulder again on the next pitch.
Entra el caldero.
Shane Green enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9.
Shane Green.
And that's in there, base hit. 1 run is scored. And they'll hold that runner at third, so everyone moves up, and they remain loaded here with still only one gone. Into the box now, Evan Longoria, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
Ah, pues coño, le tiré antes.
And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
The batter, number 8.
So the next to bat will be Kevin Biggio, working on a good line in this ball game. 3 for 5 thus far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Here comes the 1-0. Souza going back. 1 run scores, but that'll be off the right field wall. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Now batting, the center fielder.
At the plate now, Ken Griffey Jr. And he bats here only a single shy, the easiest of them all to complete the cycle. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Another 0-2 coming. Trying to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
Shot back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a good throw in will hold that second runner at third base, so they're at the corners now with 2 away. To the plate now, Jorge Soler. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. 1-1. Two balls and a strike.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
2-2 to Jorge Soler. Looking up is the left fielder, still ranging back, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
The left fielder.
At the plate, Babe Ruth. Roberts is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side is finally retired. Ryan Presley, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. Now at the plate is Victor Caratini. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th.
Victor.
Here's the pitch.
Caratini.
Fouled off. The 0-1 delivery. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Ready now is Andrew Vaughn. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Behind 0-2 now. And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing.
Third baseman, number 48.
Now to the plate, here is Pablo Sandoval. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
And he fouls this one off. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Griffey is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
So no big surprise in this one. The higher division team comes in here and takes care of business. Nice job by them.
15-1 is the final. The Bulldogs led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Pedro Martinez earns the victory on the mound. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and the rest of the crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. Find out more, head over to theshow.com.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 3 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Debe también ir ahí tiene una enseguida, es que yo no saliera de ahí. Le manda saludos. Oh, creo que sí, creo que la miré, ¿verdad? Sí, creo que se va a poner. Él parece como español, venezolano, de Venezuela o mexicano también puede ser. Bueno, pero o sí es como un estilo, se hizo un estilo nuevo. Pues dile que se vaya a la peluquería a quitarse esto, a darse un tinte o algo. ¿Y cómo está la señora que trabajaba ahí, Morena? Ella trabaja mucho, ¿verdad? Para sus hijos.
Tienen que galleta de chocolate.